Drip, drip, drip. Yeah, I'ma go make it go like drip, drip.
We are back. If you guys are tuning in, it's Talk Drip Live. It's our 41st episode. And it's around that time where Supreme is back in season, right? So they go out of season, they come back in season, and they just started their Fall Winter 19 collection last week. So last week was week 1. This is week 2, and they came out with a banger. It's the first collaboration of the season. But we're going to talk about everything that they released, or they've announced that they're releasing this week. Because the drop happens on Thursday. We're 2 days early. Okay. So they haven't announced everything yet, but we're going to look at everything that they did announce.
Have you placed any orders yet?
Well, I can't place an order until it drops on Thursday.
Oh, I didn't know if they do like pre-order things.
Well, no, Supreme doesn't do any pre-order. The way it works is they'll drop at 11 o'clock on Thursday morning, right? And it's first come, first serve.
Damn.
Now, sellout times go from anywhere from 10 seconds all the way to like 2 minutes for like the less popular stuff. So you got to be there, right? And last week, me and Jay were up here and we were looking at the sellout times for week 1. And they go crazy fast, bro. So it's not just about you being ready at 11 a.m. It goes bots. People have these crazy autofills. They're fast with their fingers. People lose stuff all the time. And it's not as easy as just getting on and copping it. And it sells out like that. And that's why there's a resale market. That's why these kids are making $100, $200, $300 because they have the software or the fingers fast enough to get this merchandise. Interesting. So let's look at some of this stuff, and we're going to make projections on what's going to go really fast and what's not going to go. Right? So what's first, PJ? What do we have up here?
What we got?
All right, so this is an anorak. Big Supreme lettering right there. 4 colors on the anorak. I really like the checkered one. The blue and red is cool. Black is, of course, great. And red is a standard. Now, these are cool, and I definitely see them going, right? But this isn't something that's going to immediately resell for a good amount. Like, you wouldn't go for 5 of these if you wanted to make a quick buck.
That's fair.
Right?
I mean, we are moving into the winter season at the same time.
Exactly.
I mean,
so it is Fall Winter 19.
Fall Winter 19.
Now, this is definitely a flex piece, though. So, like, if you want to get this for yourself, right, your first day, you're going back to work, going back to school, this is a flex piece right here for sure. And, the pants let's look at the pants next. So they got the whole pants with it. They like to release both, like the pants and the top.
What's the material, though?
That's a heavyweight nylon. Okay. It's a heavyweight nylon. The jacket and the pants are heavyweight nylon.
Okay, I was about to say, there's like some sweatpants.
Yeah, no, they're not sweatpants. They're like a heavyweight nylon. But I've seen them release sweatpants like this, too, so you're not wrong.
Fair.
But heavyweight nylon pants, I like the jacket a little bit more.
Yeah,
like
definitely more.
I definitely see the jacket going for a little bit more as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the retail price is $188 to $220. That's what I would project it's going to be around. Maybe $230, $240.
Okay.
And go back to the jacket, PJ. And I could see this jacket going for $250, $300,
for
$350. I could see it going anywhere up to $350, $400. No problem.
Yeah, I was definitely with that too.
Close the door. Hey. All right. So let's look at the next item. Now this is a baseball jersey or a baseball top. It says Rotten on it. It's the Rotten Apple.
Is this a unisex kind of?
So yeah, they usually release unisex. Okay. I would assume that females are going to go for like the smalls and the mediums, and then the larges and the XLs usually go.
That's fine.
But they don't release specific to women's merchandise usually.
True.
I like the top. Nothing crazy. This is a piece that would sit on the website. This isn't going to go immediately, and I wouldn't
clearance rack.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be going for this to resell and make $1 on either.
Fair.
Yeah. Moving on. Now we have this pocket tee. Now the inside of the pocket tee, zoom into it a little bit, PJ. Let's see how much we can do without it like blurring out. So it says Supreme on it. The top of it says like quality famous, and then like authenticated everything. This is a pretty basic piece too. I wouldn't see this going for anything at all. And for the most part, these are the 5 pieces that they've released, and they're pretty lukewarm for the most part, except for that anorak. Okay. However, they have announced a collaboration for this week. And that is this Nike SB Dunk Low with Supreme.
You set that up.
I said it pretty well in my opinion.
You set that up.
So we got 3 colorways, right? These are all coming out this week.
That's
these
the
are
inside?
probably gonna do numbers. But that's the inside. That's what the inside sole looks like. Yeah. Now we have a black and silver, a white and red, and then the blue and the gold, like the navy and the gold, which in my opinion is like one of the hardest colors.
Yes, sir.
Right? The white and red is, of course, going to go, and that's going to do numbers, bro. I guarantee.
You think so?
The white and red immediately, 100%.
Yeah? Okay.
I really like the black and the gold, I think it's a navy, right? I'm colorblind. Is that a navy or a black?
Are you really seeing navy?
Navy and a gold.
I see black.
Navy
black and gold.
Oh, are we gonna do this? Is this like that dress thing?
No,
is the dress
navy,
blue?
That's a dark navy and a gold. And zoom out, and then the black and the silver
is it blue or white?
The black and the silver reminds me of like really like an old foam posit or an old like
I don't
the
mind
old
it,
posits basically. And
subtle.
the star with the Supreme on the side. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah.
And I see it going. Zoom out for me, PJ.
The New York nigga and me must own one of these.
Now, I'm going to tell you why they're going to go and why they're going to do numbers.
Okay.
This is the third time that Supreme has released a Nike SB or collaborated with Nike SB on a Dunk Low. And this is the fourth time they've released a Nike SB Dunk Low, right? This was the last one in 2012. Go to the next picture, PJ. This was the last one. This released in 2000.
I remember that.
So this one I think released in 2000. No, this one released in 2003. Right, so 2002. 2002.
It's
it
been
came
that
out,
long?
Right, so 2002. Yeah, that was the first time they released them.
Oh, the first time.
They came out in a pack of 2, right? So it was this one and this next one.
Okay.
Right.
Yep,
so both
I
of
remember
these
that
came
one.
out in a pack of 2 in 2002. Right. That was the first time Nike SB and Supreme had ever collaborated.
Dope.
6, 7, 8 years after Supreme's inception in 1994. Now, back in 2012, for a 10-year anniversary of these two shoes, they came back and released this one right over here. Right.
Okay.
All three. This one specifically goes for about $1,500 now. On the
Wow.
on the low end. On the like, if you get it for $1,500, you probably got a great price type
Wow.
shit. Right. The first two we looked at go for like $2,400 each, respectively.
Wow.
Respectively. When I say respectively, that's not something you say. It's respectively because it's not one pair, 2 pair. That's standard what these people are paying for dead stock pairs. These don't go on feet as much as they go in glass cases at this point. Is a good way to look at it.
For the price that you just said, Jesus Christ.
One or the other, yeah, one or the other for sure.
But is
Now,
they're worth better or no?
they're worth more when you don't wear them, of course. But naturally, even if you have been wearing them, they're gonna still retain their value as long as you haven't really beaten them past.
So what are
point
the
of
odds
no
you're gonna
contact.
get a hit on these?
Well, we're gonna assume very high, Jay.
Then, if that is the case, let's really try to hit on a size 12
Let's go back to the new ones.
on the
Let's look
red
at the
and
new ones
white.
again. So let's look at the new ones again. No, the new ones.
Red and
so
white.
The black and the black and the silver, the red and the white, and the blue and navy, or the navy and gold.
I like
now,
the red and the white.
I'm gonna go for them. I think I could get 1 or 2, no problem. I don't think I'm a problem getting 1 or 2. However, I'm trying to scale and get a couple of them because I want to keep one. That's gonna be the difficult part.
Shoot for the
And
white
the
and
next
red.
thing is how fast are they gonna go up? Is this gonna be something you have to sit on, or is it gonna go up immediately as soon as 11:10 hits and they're all gone? You know what I'm saying? Now the market decides the price, right? You can't tell me these are gonna go for that much unless somebody's willing to pay that much for the shoe.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? So if I had to guess, after this whole spiel I made, because I'm gonna have to make a projection.
Yeah,
That's what they're
absolutely.
here for.
All of that.
Red and
Retail
white.
price is gonna be between 110 and 160.
Red and white.
Right? All three of them are going to be between 110 and 110, probably 110, 150. Between that's going to be the retail price of this Supreme Nike SB collaboration. And immediately on the resale end, I would not be surprised if they were immediately going for 250 to 300. And if you were to sit on it, 600, 700 after a year, and after that, 12, 13, 5-year span.
Red and white.
Dang, you think
But-
they're going to sustain that long?
So they're going to sustain that long, but it's also going to take them that long to gain that much of a value. You know what I'm saying? You can't just hold it for 2 months and be like, all right, I'm going to cash in now.
Right.
Because if you hold it for like 2 more years, 3 more years, you're really going to make some
That's
money
fair.
on it type shit.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn. This guy knows his stuff, guys.
So I'm looking forward to it. It's been 7 years since we got a Nike SB Dunk Low. I don't have any Nike SB Dunk Lows in my collection, so I'm definitely looking to fill that. The way my collection works is I don't double up, right? So if I have one of one shoe, I'll move on, right? And that way I accumulate as many silhouettes as possible. And the Nike SB Dunk Low is not in my list of silhouettes. So I'm definitely excited about it, and we're going to see how that one goes. Now, we got to tell everybody at home, if you guys like this review, you guys want us to keep doing them, you guys got to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, do every little thing you can so you catch up on this content. I'm providing a service, man. You need to know when this stuff comes out, and I'm telling you when it comes out. So, this is Talk Drip Live. It's episode 41. We got to take a small break. We're going to be right back because BZ301 is in the building. He has a new song.
Red and
he's
white.
about to perform it.
Hip hip. We'll make it drip drip. I'll make it drip drip. Yeah. I have been getting deceased. Yo, blacking out every week. Like, I'm stuck all night, just can't speak. Sight.